What is deep mind? When we think deeply, that is deep mind. Deep mind is a research company for Google, correct? Okay, for Google, right. So we introduce Gemini models. So how many models we have? Pro, Flash, Nano models, right guys? We have all the models we have. And we also see practically, we also discussed practically, and also how many platforms? What are the three platforms Gemini offers? Gemini offers three platforms. What are those? Gemini AI Studio, and then Vertex AI, Gemma model. All right. These things we have. Excellent. Also, how to create Google API key. Okay. How many type of models we have? We have two models, text-based model and multi-model. We have two models, text-based model and multi-model. Anything else, guys? We done this. And we also build practically for both how the generative AI creates or generates content from text and generate content from images. Have we done it or not? That's nice. These things we completed. And also get the practicals. Okay, just go here and let me copy and reapply here, guys. 45. Shall we start? Okay. Sir. Yes, thank you. I just Pro first Ultra Flash. Thank you. This part we done, guys. Okay. So simple linear regression algorithms we completed. And did I give you for loop codes to you? Did I give you for loop codes? No. Coding and interview number 6. So we have variables completed, numpy, pandas, operators, conditional statements. Okay, so I'll go here and just September. Just one moment. One moment. Oops. Okay. What is output of the following code? Can you tell me what is output of the following code, guys? Which option? A, B, C, D. If, elif, else. X equal to 10. Does 10 greater than 5? Does 10 greater than 5? Yes. Print hello. Elif, X greater than 8. Print hi. Else print hi. What else? How many of them? A or B or C or D? C or D, guys? Are you sure? Can you do it? So similar questions I'll give like this. What is the output of the following code? We apply continue. What is continue? Explain. Break, continue, pass. Continue means it skipped the values. So when you skip the value, what is the value? In our 1 to 6, 6 never comes, right guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which are the numbers divisible? I mean, remainder is 0. It skip them. So 1, 3, 5, isn't it? So the answer would be 4, 5 won't come, Vardhan, because 4 divided by 2 is 0. So it skip it. Okay, 1, 3, 5. So can you, okay, all these options are given here, guys, as well. So which options? Check this. Okay, I'll also give you the answer for it, guys. This is the question. So this type of questions would help you to understand. Can I share this, guys? Can I share to you? Python question, loop explanations. Okay. And also, these are the answers and questions and explanations. So all those things I'll give it. So what I'm going to do, I am going to, okay, simple linear regression and multiple linear. To understand this algorithm, we required 4 days, correct guys? We spent how many days? I think 4 days. In depth or not? We understand in depth. And here we use how many variables? 2 variables, because y equal to mx plus c. And for predictions, which one we need to see? Y equal to mx plus c or y hat equal to mx plus c? Y hat equals to mx plus c. Understand the difference between two equation? So this is y equal to mx plus c, y hat equal to mx plus c. Okay, now multiple linear regressions, guys. In multiple linear regressions, y equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3. Can we build projects now directly for this now? Multiple linear regressions, you know, x1, x2, x3, there is no theory for this, directly practical for this algorithm. And we try to understand. In this algorithms, I will introduce two cases. First one, we build multiple linear regressions model, and second, we implement starts API, okay, OLS method to the data set. And in this practical, I'll introduce, okay, there's a very important concepts, feature elimination, the concepts called backward elimination, and fourth one, p-value, understand? And fifth one, backward eliminations, or RFE, recursive feature elimination. So this 4 point we will cover along with the practical. Can we continue? Offline team, online team? Yeah, I just miss plus C. Okay. Yes, guys, this is what multiple. Shall we continue? Multiple linear regressions has no theory. We only have practical. So now my questions to you. First, we understand a problem statement, and then we get back to the solutions for the problem which organization has. What is the problem statement? Assume, okay, a startup company, first, let's open the data set and let me share the data to you. Then we can work together. All right. Yes, guys, just go to my here, and I really appreciate your post. Please post, guys, no problem. I do see many of them post in link. Okay. Okay. Assume, see what happened. Assume it is a new startup company. Okay. New startup organization. The startup organization invested the money on digital marketing and promotion, research, and state profit. Understand, guys? I mean, what I'm trying to say, there are many company wanted to promote their business for different digital marketing, guys, are not very powerful promotions. They want to add the promotions about their product. For example, Tata car has the product or not? So Tata car is a product. They want to do digital marketing. Tata has to promote, and they want to spend money on research for new innovation vehicles for Hyderabad state. And when they do, the profit is this much of amount. Are we clear the data set or not? Similarly, the same company spend on Bangalore, and they spend money on digital marketing and promotions for and research for this one. So guys, are you understand this one? So my question here, from these data sets, the investment data sets, for example, how do we investment in our personal life? We investment in land, we invest in gold, we invest in mutual fund, we invest in SIP, we invest in some other different attributes or not? Exactly, the company also invest in same way. The company invest in digital marketing, they invest in promotion, they invest in research for these states, and that's why these are the profits they will get. My question, how many attributes over here? How many attributes? We have 5 attributes. Out of the 5 attributes, which is our dependent variable? Which is our dependent variable? Anyone? Are you sure? Are you sure, guys? Now, is this regression problem statement or classification problem statement? Regression is a problem statement. So what is the first concept? So we understand business, first point. Second, we understand attribute. Second, and third is we know dependent variable. Profit is dependent variable because every company looking for the profit. As the target variable is continuous, that's why these data sets comes under regressions. Is it simple linear, multiple linear? Multiple linear, because why? Okay, now what I'm gonna do, let's copy and I'm create a new file over here. Yeah, more than one feature. That's right, guys. And don't save. One more. Did I close it? Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'll cut them up and place here. Can I write my equation? The equation is y equal to x1 plus x2, x3. Can I write this? So what I'm saying, entire data set is fit into my math equation. So M1, I will create or not? M1 generate, M2 generate, M3 generate, M4 generate, but which is missing in this equation? Which is missing in this formula? Constant is missing, guys. No, M4 is here. See, X4, M4, M3, X3, M2, X2. So now, how to get a constant? The model generate the constant or not? Regressions dot intercept underscore, the model generate my constant. So let's have, what is the business use case? So the first thing, just go here. Let's do the practical. Before the practical, first we understand the business, and second, attribute understanding. Third one is we selected right dependent variable, and fourth one, this comes under regressions model. This comes under regressions model, and we fit to multiple linear regressions algorithms, guys. Problem statement. The problem statement, after COVID or at the time of COVID, all business are gone, loss. Understand or not? So what happened? The company, the investment company hired you as a data scientist. So your manager called you and informed you that I don't want to invest in multiple attributes. Understand, guys? See, at the time of I don't want to invest in multiple attribute. Being a data scientist, being a data scientist, can you suggest me a best attributes where I need to spend my money to gain more profit? Are you clear problem statement? How many of them clear, guys, what I write? How many of them clear online team? Good. Clear, sir. Fantastic. Fantastic. See, very simple. These are the problem statement. We understand business, attribute, understand. The problem statement was at the COVID, all business loss happened, guys. So now, do you know, guys, when we don't have a job, are we implement multiple investment? No, right? We'll use only one. Exactly the same way. So exactly the same way. That means when we have uh, a company don't want to invest when they are in losses. First, we have to find the correlation. We'll do this, Kalyan. So investment and so this you need to provide a solution based on the business problems. One thing you never continue that one. Let's go ahead and we do this. First, can we go ahead and in this project we need to build three concepts. First, we build machine learning model. We introduce API. So my question, in the data, I have four attributes. If I remove the attributes, then only I get back to the final solution or not? I mean to say that's concept feature elimination. What is meant by elimination? Remove the feature. When I remove the feature, then only I can able to get to my proper answers or not? Or would you say to this, you can apply this, let's try first, then we try later? No, we can't say that, guys. We have to prove it. So I want everyone to open Spider and let's complete the practical today. It's exact now 7:50 and work with me now by the time you guys one by one, guys. Everyone, are you able to download the data set? Yes or no? Just go here, open Spider, create a new UI file and save as multiple linear regression algorithms. So what is the first step? We import all necessary libraries or not? We import all library and we import the dataset. We import the datasets. Can you please do so? Can you please do so? Just go here and execute. Okay, done. Very good, Lalit. Okay, fantastic. So company spends on Hyderabad location, Bangalore location, and Chennai location. Okay, now check dataset dot columns. Now company spends on digital marketing, promotions, research. So three attributes the company spends. Now company, what the organization want from a data scientist is give me one attribute where I want to invest my money. Clear, simple logic. That's what being a data scientist, we work a code and we showcase to them. In tomorrow, when you work in a project where the project has give you and required this type of problem statement, see company has a many products or not. Now out of the many product company suggest ask you, give me one product where I gain more profit. So this learning you need to implement there. Guys, are you getting my point? So whatever we're learning today, so this learning we need to implement over there. Try that now. So completed. Now in this data set, if I remove profit is dependent variable or not? If I remove the last one, rest of them are independent. Can you please try this? X and Y. This is my data set. And from the data set, X would be my, independent variable and Y would be my dependent variable. Please complete. I'll give enough time to type. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, you no need to worry for next code. You just follow what I'm saying to you. What is the first step we done? I'm explaining everything three times. I'm explaining everything three times. First one, NumPy, Matplotlib, Pandas. Are we done? Are we read the data set? Okay, good. Now what next we done? Split the data into independent and dependent variable. Then split the data set into X and Y. You know what is meant by independent and dependent variable. Are we clear? Done. Very good. So now this part. As this data set has no missing value, do you see we have one categorical values are there or not? So we have categorical value. Do you think your machine learns? Machine learns from the data set. The data is a historical data or not? The data is a historical data. Now my question, in Python, are we use get dummies or not? Transformers. What is get dummies do? What get dummies do? Convert categorical to, if I don't pass data type integer, you get true false value. If I don't pass true false, if I don't pass d type parameters, now see this X guys, these are the variable state. I'll go ahead and execute now. Now check this. See this. Hyderabad has replaced to 1 or not? And Bangalore to replace to 1. Chennai replace to 1. Guys, are you clear? So can you please write this 3 lines of code? X means what? X earlier it stored independent variable, which categorical value. Now you can try anything, man. You can try everything. Okay. But you just follow what we say this now. You can try label. I'll tell you when to use label encoder. We have all these concepts completed up to this, guys. Line number 11. This is simple, true. Get dummies is simple. Why you go for hard one? Correct. Now, so that means what happened? Everything I convert to the numbers? No, not. Everything I convert to number, guys, isn't it? Just close. Can we try to split data set now? From my questions, before you do, I want everyone to check the X. Are you able to convert this dummy variable? Compare, check first, then we go to the next code. Can you please split the data? Can you please split the data? Train test split, test size 20% and random state is 0. Just go here and hit that. Just apply. We already done this before or not? Now it shouldn't be a big problem to type. It shouldn't be a big problem to work. X train X test, Y train Y test, train test split. So out of 50 record, 40 records goes to train. See, machine learning, right? Machine learns now. How? Based on these variables, we split the data, right guys? Machine learn from the data, and the data is historical data. How do we split? Using X train, X test, Y train, and Y test. Number line, no module. Then install module, man. Why you haven't worked sklearn before? Simple linear regressions you worked or not? Yes, Lalit, every project you need to. Naresh, you already completed simple linear, right? Why you got this error again? Ramana, you got 54. That's what I'm saying. Please listen to the classes, guys, because let me tell you, in this one data set, we had a state column or not? We removed the profit, then again 4 column. From the 4 column, from the state, we apply transformer. Now 4, 5, 6, the column has extended to 6, guys. So you should get 56, 10, 6, 46. You got this because you got 4, you haven't done this code. You haven't execute this code. That's why. Okay. Completed X train, X test, Y train, Y test, guys. Every projects I will show you it also done. Very good. Bhupinder is fast. Anyone else? Done. How can very clean result? Because how many times? Yeah, every time it's sir Sri, how we can very clean result? Because how many times I make every time it's exactly it's very clean result. It's very clean result. So now it's a multiple linear regressions, linear both are linear regressions or not? From sklearn dot linear model, we already see this code we already done previous, guys. And I don't mind why it's take more time. I know the one who not completed, then the issue occurs. Today I will share for loop. Can you please write this now? So what are the steps we done? We import the data sets that I have copied from. That's right. Still you got all these output, right, Sri? You can also copy from previous code and it's better rather than copy. You no need to type entire code. Just use tab, sklearn tab, dot model selections tab, import train test split tab, done it. Now from sklearn.linear model, import linear regressions and regressions. How to train the model? X train or Y train? Definitely X train, Y train. Now just go ahead and fit the model and let's go here. So if I pass regressor, then can I build linear regressions algorithm now? We can build linear regressions. Guys, are we clear or not? Are we clear, everyone? Okay. Can you create a variable ypred predict X test? So we done X train, Y train. Now Y test, X test pending. Just go ahead and ypred. Now you can compare Y test with ypred and see this, guys. We have 103, 103, 144, 132. Which is actual? Y test is actual, ypred is predicted or not? Yeah, guys, are you done this one now? Are we done this, guys? Yes. Offline team, how many of them completed? Okay, very good. Venu, when I'm explaining, just work. Understand? If you do your work, nothing happen, man. Well, why you check R square? Did I tell you to check R square? Why you follow extra steps, man? Problem. So guys, can you find out MNC now from the data set? Regressor.coefficients and regressors dot. What is the name of the model? See, regressor is the model and linear regression is algorithm, correct? Regressor is the model and linear regression is algorithms. Now just go here and apply. See, I can say that as print M and okay, my question to you, how many coefficients we created? Can you please tell me, online team, how many coefficients of created? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why 6 created? Why 6 created, online team? We have 6 independent variable. Very good, Bhupinder. We have 6 attributes, right, guys? What are the 6 attributes? Go to the data set. M1x1, M2x2. What is the equation? M1x1. This is M1x1, M2x2, M3x3. Now, if I go to X now, do you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Now, this coefficient is for digital marketing, this coefficient for promotion, this coefficient for research, this coefficient for dummy variable Bangalore State, this coefficient for dummy variable Chennai, and this coefficient for very much concise, clear or not? In simple linear, we got 1 M1. Why? Because y equal to mx plus c, we have one independent variable. Team, are you getting my point? Team, are you understand or not? So we have 6 coefficient, yes. But now go to x. Don't you think in this data set, in equations, what is missing, guys? What is missing in this equation? In this data sets, C. Very good. Now here, are we got M1 or not? M1x1 plus M2x2, M3x3, because C is missing, constant is missing. Now my question, how do I add? If I add constant here 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, can I fit my this equation or not? Now this data set is fit into my algorithm. But my question, how to add the constant to every records? Anyone? It is a matrix. It is a matrix. In matrix, which functions we have where I want to add my constant values to here? np.append. np.append. You know what is append? Add. So just refer to that. So before that, here, 3 by 2. I mean to say, just 1 second. 3 by 2. Can I write 3 by 1 into 1 by 2 or not? So here, can we act 1 as a constant? You can right now, I will add 1 as a constant to every records. Later, you try the constant value with this value, guys. Let me close with this value. We generate a constant or not? 42,467. So can you please write this code now? Axis 1 means rows and columns. Axis 1 means rows and column. I want to add 1 in row or column. Can you try this now? X equal to np.append array np.ones. You know np.zeros, np.ones are we learned? Now you understood why we learned that and where to use it. np.ones as type. What is as type? Convert data type or not? Do you see all the small things, groundwork we done in first month? In third month, we work a project now. After you done this code, please write this code and execute and open X and let me know what is status you get it. I don't know how many of them understand, but I'm explaining very slowly. Do you understand? When I learned machine learning 8 years back, nobody teach me. Understand, guys? So, but this is a very crystal clear with all practical, not theory at all. Now, can you execute X? What happened? In this here, in X, do we have any constant? Now, the moment when I execute, let's check X. Guys, the constant is added or not? Just go here and Check that. Added. Very good. But now today you work with 1. After go home, instead of 1, I want you to try with 42467 as a constant value, because the model produced that constant. Instead of 1, please add 42467. But now work with 1 and let me know. So guys, multiple linear regressions model, are we completed? Just go ahead. I'll introduce next one. Okay, I'm sorry. Are you completed this one, guys? Please write quick. I know many of them getting error. Complete. Very good. Now, what is your business requirement? The business requirement is a data scientist has to tell you in which attribute you need to invest. Am I correct? If you explain to your boss, sir, I build multiple linear regressions model, he'll say what I want with the model. Right, guys? See, that's the, in organizations, there has some questions, we need to solve it. You do model building, whatever you do, nobody cares. Let's get back. Till line number 30, are we completed? Till line number 30, are we completed? Yes or no? Yes. Offline team? Now, just go to my requirement. The first requirement, we understand business. Okay. And let's cut them up and we build MLR model completed. What is the next point? We implement starts API method to the dataset. In simple linear regressions, import starts model.api as SM. In X, when I open this X variable, how many indexes we have, guys? We have all these indexes, guys. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means how many? 7. 7 indexes we have. Out of 7 indexes, can you please write the code? I will tell you later. Can you please write the code? I'll tell you later. This one. 33 to 37. Please write. OLS. What is OLS? And you listen to me. You write and listen to me. OLS means ordinary least squared. My question, when I want to report to the answer to my boss requirement is we have 7 attribute. Out of the 7 attribute, I have to remove attribute and come to 1 attribute or not. For that, I need to introduce feature elimination concept. What is the name of the concept? Feature elimination, or that concept's called recursive feature elimination, RFE. Interview question, what is meant by RFE? RFE means recursive feature elimination. RFE is divided into 2 parts, forward elimination, backward elimination. Now, today I wanted to explain how do we eliminate the unrelevant attributes from the dataset so that I can explain to my boss. Uh, what happened, Venu? Due to connectivity, I missed NP. Why did we add one, sir? Constant was missing, Venu. So that's why we add one. So today I'll complete the, because I introduced NP dot ones as type. We already all the basic part we covered in prior classes, guys. To add on all those things, yes, you can add 42467 in your code and you can get the value as well. So first we build model building till 30. Are you completed this one, everyone? But now, yes, sir. Nice. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 means what? 0 index. 1 means what? Okay. See this. Import starts model API as SM. SM is alias for import numpy as NP. Right, guys? Every time we can't write starts model.api. That's why we mention is a short form of SM. Now, xopt. I create a variable xopt. X means independent variable. From the variable, this is all indexes or not? This is all indexes, guys. Mean 0 index, 1 index. By using we can intercept it after adding 1. No, see Kalyan, just wait. Let me finish and then come back this one. Now, SMOLS. OLS, when you check Control I, can you check, read this documentations? Ndog. Do you see ndog? Xog. Input and output. See, I give answer to my manager, so I have to eliminate the feature. So to eliminate the features, I have to use xog. All right. So I meant to say ndog means y, xdog means xopt, and fit model. Now let's create a model summary, and can you execute entire code at once and let me know, are you got your regressions table? Please let me know. Are you got the regressions table? And let's copy the table, and yes, very good. And paste one notepad, everyone. Everyone paste in one notepad. Everybody paste in one notepad. I mean, paste all the regressions table which generated this model. This table created by model or I done manually? Regressions or regressions OLS? Both are same, Bhupinder. So here OLS means ordinary least squared. Regressions dot summary. Yeah, guys, are we clear? So have we got this result? Now everyone copy the table and paste in notepad. Paste in notepad. I want to compare. Once you paste in notepad, if you see r squared 0.95, good model or not? Good model or not, guys? Because r square adjusted r square 0 to 1, r square is greater than adjusted r square. So we have constant x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, right? I mean to say, in the data set, we have a constant, guys. We added a constant to fit the equation. X1 means which attribute? Digital marketing or not? Okay, this is dependent variable, you can leave it. X1 is digital marketing. X2 is what? Promotion. X3 is what? Research. State. We can create a 3 dummy or not? X4, X5 by default. See, X4 is 0, X5 is 0, X6 is 1, guys. Correct? X4 is 1. So, are you got this one? But my question, do you see T statistic standard error? What is P value? As I said, if the P value is greater than 0.05, then we reject the null hypothesis. Let me write down the statement. I already told you, if P value is greater than 0.05, then we reject the null hypothesis. Am I correct or not? This is what we learn. If P value is greater than 0.05, then we eliminate this attributes. We understand the concepts? We eliminate the, my question, which index has highest P value out of these indexes? Which one has highest eliminate value? I mean, highest P value? X4 or X5, guys? X4. Guys, you don't know. 990 or 94, which is greater? Now, X4 is greater than 0.05 or not? Can we eliminate? So how to eliminate? Go to the code. In the same code, copy this code and paste it and remove 4 index. Because 4 means what? X4 or not? Guys, are you done? Now let's go back, same code, copy the code and paste. How do we know? Why should I remove 4? Because 4 has highest p-value. So that's why I eliminate the attribute. This concept called recursive feature elimination, which is backward eliminations. Just go and hit execute now. I'll create my another table and just copy the table. Just go here. Just go here and I'll go back to again and let me paste. What happened? X4 is gone or not? X4 is completed. So out of attributes, one attribute we removed. One attribute we, based on what parameters we removed? Based on what parameters we removed? Based on p-value. Based on p-value. Now the next one, can you tell me which has highest p-value? Which one has a highest p-value? X4. X4 means in the code, which one I need to eliminate? 5 or not? Now just copy the same code, paste and remove 3. Just execute. Can I get my, guys, are you working with me? And then here, let me copy this third time. I would say better, I will take this one now. Just copy and see, this is third time. And this would be second time above 1. So can you tell me which one has highest p-value now? X1, X2, X3, which one? X2. X2 means which one? Which index? Just go to the code. Which one index, guys? 0, 1, 2, 3. So I think this is 2 times we've been done. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5. So the next one, can I remove 2 or not? Can I remove 2? Because 2 has the highest value. Go and check now. So just go ahead and copy. And this is fourth time elimination. Now, which one has highest p-value now? Do we have anything or we finished it? X2, because 0.06c is greater than 0.05. So X2 means which one? Just go to the code. X2 means 3. Just go here and execute. Now, just go here and copy. And last time, can you please tell me which variable is no p-value, guys? What is X1 from the data set? What is X1 from data set, guys? Digital marketing or not? What is digital marketing? I'm telling my company boss, sir, can you please spend investment on digital marketing or not? Guys, are you get to know how my model statistics learning will help a company to write guidance? Now they can spend it. Now, when you explain these concepts, so here, really great insights, guys. I hope you understood, because every company has multiple products. Now, company wants from you to suggest a good products to invest my money. Guys, this is a very powerful projects and few feature elimination. So here, p-value, I told you, I'll explain practical or not. The guys who not offline team, I can see that many people are focused on work on a code. Nobody will work on understand and code. Many of them not. I'm telling you, from this batch, hardly 10 people understand today's session. 90 people not understand. 90 people only understand. You fix the code. Now what next? To whom you'll ask, guys? So guys, are you clear how the statistic theory integrate here? First questions. The main key part of today part is feature elimination. Backward elimination, forward elimination. Backward eliminations p-value is greater than 5. Forward eliminations, it's less than 5. But practically, backward elimination is if p-value is less than or greater, sorry, 0.05, then eliminate, okay, remove the attributes, correct? Now, what is backward and what is forward elimination? Forward elimination means if the p-value, if the p-value has less than 0.05, then this remove the attributes. But always I would recommend you to follow this. I don't recommend you to follow this, guys. Team, are we clear or not? So in this today's class, we understand a problem statement of a company and we build a machine learning multi-linear regressions model, and we implement statistical API with OLS method, and we done feature elimination based on p-value. Based on p-value, we learn RFE, recursive feature elimination. RFE has divided in two part: forward elimination and backward elimination. Are we guys clear? In statistics, we called if p-value greater than 0.0, reject the null hypothesis. In machine learning, we called remove the attributes. This concept's called starts and this concept's called ML journey. So guys, amazing practical, understand? So in organization, any company you worked, any domain you work, any things you work, every company has multiple product. Based on season, your model will predict which attribute the company has to spend money to gain more profit. My model predicts that in today's class, my model predicts that, hey user, I'm predict invest on digital marketing to gain a more profit. Now there's no harm. The company invest on it. Are we guys clear or not clear? If there are more features around, then it would becomes too hard to know. Then you can use loops, guys. And guys, I want to tell you, if you have to play cricket, we have 1,000 attributes of a cricket domain or not? Venu, you should understand before asking questions. For 1,000 attributes, all 1,000 attributes are relevant? No, right? Are you guys understand or not? So before you do any machine learning project, understand business first. Are you get? So there are 3 techniques today, and here, how many of them completed this, guys? You got the final profit? Great, man, you completed. Online team, how many of them done? So are you guys understand and completed or just copy and paste it? Okay, it's up to you how you. Okay, I want to give you a small practical. Yesterday we done one data set for house price prediction or not? For the same data set, let's build a multiple linear regressions now. Just go to Python code and MLR housing price. I really appreciate some of the students you create an app of house price. Amazing. I see that how you people spend more time. Appreciate it, guys. Understand? So now after complete this class, you will be champ in machine learning. Understand? You do your all freelancing work. No, it's not smiling, guys. When you learn freelancing, you go and get your freelancing projects. When you do the projects, you get your money. You don't want money, guys. You go Kegel competitions. And once you go to NLP, because you have a GPT, everybody can become the one project cost is more than 6 crores, 5 crores, man. Isn't it? Anyway, just go here. So this is the data set we have, multiple linear regressions. This is the data sets I gave yesterday or not? Same data set. I want you to build multiple linear regressions using defined function. Yesterday, the data set, did I give you house price prediction or not? In that, how many attributes you have? I think 21 columns, 21 attribute. For, but there is a logic is, see, if a right guy, what exactly think? As it is a day one, by first table only, I can able to understand which is my relevant attribute, because I can ignore and this would be my relevant attribute or not. I skip all the steps now. Guys, you understand? See what I'm saying? Rather than I done 5 iteration, in the first recursive feature elimination itself, I get to know, because this one, you can also speak like that. This is one way. Other way, just go to the project and how to use for loop to, do you see, backward elimination code using define function. If you guys understand, then work. If not, leave it. But for the same code, whatever the process I explained right now, can you follow this way? If you guys little hands-on code, try to understand. Import starts model as SM. Now define a function called backward elimination. In backward elimination, we pass two parameters. What is X and significant level? You create a variable and np.zeros as type integer. Now you can create for I in, I will tell you because these things we haven't done define functions yet, but you know, if else, all those things we covered, guys. And as I said, OLS, ordinary least squared, guys, this is a little bit, I mean, maybe you can't understand. And here we pass significant level 0.05 and we pass all the variable. Now answer to the questions, Venu. If you have 1,000 variables, you don't want 1,000 variables, might be you have 300 variables. You define all the 300 variable ones and write a function, and when you execute, this functions will generate your output. Are we clear? So I want you to keep this code with you. After complete define functions, work it. So today, multiple linear regressions we completed. Tomorrow, we complete two algorithm, polynomial regressions, k nearest neighbor. Regressions, I will complete. I will don't explain math much because classifications, every algorithms I'll explain two times. KNN regressor, KNN classifier, SVM support vector machines, support vector. Sir, are they nonlinear? Yeah, let me finish linear, then we go to nonlinear. Okay, tomorrow I introduce to gradient descent. This is another linear concepts. I'll explain gradient descent. So I hope today's sessions, are you guys clear or not? I know 35% clear and 75 not clear. I want you to go recording, and very simple way we done these projects with practically. If you have any question, ask me. I will tell you again. To ask your questions, no need to be shame. Even the small question is a question itself. Understand, guys? Okay, so I'll also share this code. Just leave and close them. Now, how I connect today's session with real time? Tata has multiple products. For example, car, salt, medicines. Every product has or not? Do you know Tata has a list of product, guys? Now, being a data scientist, you need to predict this season which product has more profit. Real time or not? Assume your dad has 10 business. Assume your dad has 10 business. Out of 10 business, you build a model. From the 10 business, which model and you need to make for every quarters. Isn't it real time? Now these learning, I don't want you to waste. It will always be with you. Thank Thank you. And I'll post